The power of help. So I think this is something that eludes a lot of us, and I want to encourage you to really lean into the power of help. Um, Definition of help, real simple. Make it easier for someone to do something. That's it. An extra set of hands for sharing of knowledge. It may be just what your team needs. So I start by telling you right now, give them the answer. Okay. If you see a team member really struggling on how to do something and you clearly know how to do it, just give them the answer right now. Let's not test them any more than we have to at this point. Lead with compassion. Really be aware of the lenses that you're seeing different situations in. It's a little bit like being relatable, right? Getting and relating to your people's situation. And pull compassion to the front of everything you're doing, to your words, to your thoughts. Try to have compassion in the forefront of your mind. Confident vulnerability, show it. Lead the way, show it by example. Let your guard down so that your team will feel comfortable letting their guard down, and you will learn a lot more about them. And then create your give back. This is my favorite one, and it pays off in spades, right? It's just so important to create a give back. So look for ways to allow those that ask for help to give help to someone in the future. Giving help is so empowering, and it really makes us feel good to feel useful. So look around your team, find opportunities. If you see someone asked a peer for help or you for help, then you find an opportunity for that person to give help in the future and encourage them to do so. Anybody have any questions? Is this sort of hitting home? Does this make sense? Okay.
Yeah, just a comment. I agree with the layers you said. I think we have a lot of conversations, and it takes time to realize how much is kind of below the surface. That there really is a lot we're all dealing with right now. It can be a distraction.
Yeah, and it's very cyclical, right? If you notice, it's very cyclical, and as leaders, I think we have to stay ahead of that. I know, January was rough. I mean, it was just rough. There was so much going on, and so if you think back, if you saw sort of odd behavior or just unusual, even more unusual than it is has been for the last 9 months, there was even more pressure and stress and unrest going on. So February, hopefully you're seeing things maybe go back to what we've been calling the new normal or the new remote life. But I would just encourage you to, really pay attention to environmental influences that are seeping in to your teams, because they're there and they're a bit out of our control, but the way we react to them and the way we support around them is within our control.